Want to remind everybody, we would love it if you could subscribe, hit the notification bell, please share with your friends and family, like it, and leave a comment on the bottom if you've been here or you're planning on visiting, and what you thought about Grand Haven State Park.
I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go, cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it.
Here is our RV. We're in Site 101 at Grand Haven State Park. We got here a little early, around 10ish. There wasn't anybody at the front, and luckily our site was available. But check-in's at 3 and check-out is at 1. We're right on the channel, so it's nice. We rode our scooters around. I'll give you a little tour of the campground. Here is the playground for the kids. They have a bathroom. I'm assuming there's showers, but I don't need to use them, so I didn't go in. The lighthouse is right behind this fifth wheel.
What's that, Scott?
So some of these sites are on the lake, right on the beach. But when I booked my campsite, they weren't available. We have a nice big site. They will come with picnic tables, electric. There's no water or sewer, but I believe there's a dump station and water somewhere. A lot of people checking in. There's the lighthouse. This person is backing in with the fifth wheel. 131 and 133 have really nice views. They probably all have nice views. It's windy here, so I think kite flying would be fun to do here. Over there, it looks like one of those renovated buses that I hear about. This person has a whole bunch of fishes that move around. It's not far to the town, so you can actually walk. It's a cute small town. And there's a pathway, boardwalk around the water to the town. You also can ride bikes, but we rode our scooters around. There's our RV in the back behind the playground. I was worried that it was going to be cold in Michigan coming from Florida, but I've been wearing shorts, so we'll see. I have a feeling it will get cooler as we get to the Upper Peninsula. Looks like more bathrooms, probably showers. This is where we came in, the ranger station. We checked in later, around 2:30. There was finally somebody there and got my pass to put on my window, and all good. So even though it says 3 o'clock, you know, you can always check it out. And I assume we were planning on, if it wasn't available, going to the day park area and parking our RV in the day park area. Looks like, oh, here's a dog walking area for your pets. We didn't bring Disney this time because we're going to Mackinac Island, and we're not going to be able to bring it to the islands. This is our view from our campsite 101.
Hello again, everybody. It's Scott.
And Melissa.
Welcome back to RV Rolling with MJ. And today we are in beautiful
Grand Haven State Park Campground.
Yep, we spent the night last night and had a chance to take a look at the beautiful town of Grand Haven. Had a good time here. Tell us a little about it.
Well, it's a really cute small town. Had a bunch of restaurants right on the main shopping street. The beach is really pretty. It has this great lighthouse that you see behind us. It's really pretty with a nice boardwalk. Plus there's a big, like a 2.5 mile walkway from the campground all the way into town, which is very easy. You can walk, you can bike, or you could even scooter like we did.
Yep. It has there's a beach right here and a state park, which is kind of like a parking area where the RVs are, right on the beach. You could either be your RV on the beach or on the, I guess, channel area. Had to correct me with that. Okay, channel, canal, get the similarity. Anyway, if we were in town, there's like one main shopping district, which is very nice. And there's a nice little waterfront area. It looks like they have street performers when the weather is, when we get into summer. Very nice, and it's a great little scootering, biking town. Actually, you don't even need either one of them. You can walk this. This is probably like a mile or so both ways. Just a nice little coastal town here in Michigan. So as far as our rating system, as many of you know, we rate from a scale of 10 to 1, with 10 being the best campsite we ever stayed at, and 1 being the not so greatest campsite we ever stayed at. And things we consider are the amenities at the campsite, the staff, the awe factor, like is it a wow factor, overall atmosphere of the place.
It's a small campground. As you said, you either can get an ocean or the channel. We got the channel, there wasn't any, not ocean, I'm sorry, the lake. I keep calling it an ocean. It looks like an ocean. We got the channel. There wasn't anything available.
Are there any amenities?
There's no amenities. You get electric only. I believe there's a dump and water.
We'll find out
after
this video.
We had a really nice view. The only thing is that it didn't really feel so private because it was out in the open for anybody that's walking around here. It's a big, it was beautiful yesterday and it's beautiful today. There's a lot of people just walking around because it's gorgeous outside. And the whole time I was sitting outside, which was great last night. It was beautiful, it wasn't cold. But there was tons of people walking back and forth. So if you want privacy, maybe this wouldn't be for you, but I did like it a lot. And because it was so close to the lake and the lighthouse and the proximity to the town. So I would give it a 7.5. Even though I had the view of the channel, it was just because of the privacy. That's what I'm giving a little bit lower than yesterday when we went to Holland State Park. I liked the state park in Holland better and the town better. But the town was very cute and it's a great place if you want to relax, especially during the summer. And you can even fly kites because it's a little bit of a wind, so it probably never really gets really hot. I see like these kites around, so it'll be fun for the kids. Oh, there's a great playground for the kids too.
So my thoughts are, this is similar to where we just were before this, which was in Holland State Park. It's sort of a parking lot, a beach parking lot. The difference is you're not surrounded by dunes and there's no privacy. So non-RV people who are on the beach or walking around town can kind of just stroll through your RV site, and in fact they did. When we were sitting out last night in our chairs outside the RV with a nice fire going, it almost felt as we were doing that after a Miami Dolphin football game. We were in the parking lot and people were just walking all over the place. But that's not what you stay here for. You stay here for what you see behind me and the proximity to the beach. As far as the sites themselves, you get just about a little bit bigger than a car length parking space, enough to fit your RV, but there's really no room on the right or left. There's a back area, at least where we were, which was
nice.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Which had sand area behind us where you can sit and hang out, and also one note. Be mindful of where your power source is. The way it's laid out here is really odd. The power is so far away from where your RV would end up that you sometimes get confused, and because of that, the person next to us was in the wrong power source, the person next to him was in the wrong power source, and then you can imagine what problems that can cause all the way down the line. Fortunately, nobody came in next to us, so we didn't have to really bother anybody, but it could be problematic. So, word of caution, make sure you use the right power source, water, sewer, whatever it is, because it's just a trickle-down problem. I enjoyed the town. I don't like big sprawling towns because I like to be able to visit the town, and I don't want to have to look at a map and go left and right and mile here, mile there. So this was really just a nice simple town to get around in. With that, I'm going to give this Is she making a face yet?
No.
Okay. She will in a second. So I'm going to give this a 7. Just because she gave it a 7.5, so I have
I'm
to
not
go under.
surprised.
No, actually, it's 7. It's a nice.
It's definitely worth coming.
Worth coming. Nice, simple, straightforward, beautiful view, and great town. So with that said, that's all for today. Hope to see you down the
Tell
road.
me how to let go, 'cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. Ever since I got a good look in his eyes, I just knew that he was special. He said